All right, guys, good morning. Hope you had a great weekend. Can you hear me? All right, awesome. Yeah, Tesla bought a bunch of Bitcoin. Yep. It's going mainstream. Bitcoin is going mainstream. That's what I've been saying for the past few months. Like, a lot of like hedge funds and even like pension funds have started investing in Bitcoin. It's, like last time Bitcoin had a big run back in, what is it, 2017? Then it was mostly retail, but now, big money is starting to buy Bitcoin. Who knows where this thing is gonna go? Obviously, I'm long SI since it broke out of the high tide flag, $71, and now it's up 110% since. I'm long MSTR since it broke out. It was not as clean of a flag, but it showed big relative strength. So I'm long this one too. This another, yeah, it's up like 65% since. And I also have ETHE. It's an Ethereum trust. Hasn't really gone much yet, but I don't know. It could easily double if these coins keep running. And I also have GBT's, the Bitcoin trust. Pink. They're both pink sheets. And this one is up like 20-25% since. Do I have anything else coin related? No. I wish I had bought the CLSK when it broke out, but it was kind of too thin for me. But yeah, it's another one of these coin names. Broke out of a really nice flag. Was it last week? And on higher volume, yeah. All right. Yeah. I wish I'd rebought Riot and Mara at some point, but I never did. And yeah, and I'm a little bit pissed actually. They're gapping up because they were both flagging. Both Mara and Riot were flagging really nicely, and this gap up is kind of ruining it. But yeah. RKT, huge EPS. Did they have earnings? Oh, they're gonna have earnings. Yeah, it's some kind of a recent IPO. Actually, it's pretty liquid, huh? Maybe I'll do this. It has been building higher lows. Yeah, Tesla is probably my main watch. It's starting to break out of this flag again. Last week I bought it, got stopped out, but now it's trying again. What happened? Oh yeah, that one. Okay. Let's see here. What more do we have? OCGN could be a potential short to watch. So it had a leg higher, made a big move, almost 1,000%. Pulled back, and now it had another leg higher, and it's up another 350% or so. And today is like day 2. I'm not super excited about it. I would love this thing to go up today and maybe look for short tomorrow. But if it does, maybe I'll watch it later. I'm not gonna watch it already. Okay, GME, like I have no idea where the next 50% move is gonna be. I don't see an edge right now. I think it may need to go sideways or you know, just go somewhere for a few days. Right now, I just don't see anything. Just in the middle of nowhere. The space is a potential high tide flag in development. Let's see about that. CRSP is a good setup. EMPH is a good setup. Laser is a good setup. Dash is not really a good setup right now. Is it my A stocks? No. If it needs to tighten, tighten up a little bit. Lemonade, another flag in development. Tan is a good setup. A lot of the solars are looking good. NIO, good setup. SCDG, a good setup, really good setup actually. Yeah, some of these solars are looking pretty epic. ICLN ETF, looking really good also. Yeah. Blink. Yeah, the entry was 3 days ago on this one. I'm long it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's been relentlessly building higher lows. Triple U. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, good. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah. No, it's a decent setup. I thought it traded 8.4 thousand shares on Friday, but I looked at pre-market today. So yeah, that's good. All right, plug breakdown. I don't see a breakdown here. It's holding above yesterday's lows. It's above the 20-day moving average. I don't see a breakdown here. Not yet, at least. Yeah, this TPV has been pumped as a coin play. It's also been kind of, EV pump, Amazon pump. It's been a coin pump. This thing is a everything pump. It's a go-to play. It's a little bit of everything. It's a conglomerate. They're doing a little bit of everything. ACTC. What's Shamat play? Yeah, it's actually flagging really nicely. I like it. 20 days catching up. Oh, look at this. It's a commercial electric vehicle technology leader. Look at that. It's a leader. It's a buy. Automatic buy. If anything is a leader in anything, it's an automatic buy. It's a key word. Yeah, that's true. Wait. They're only a technology leader. They don't seem to be a global leader. Yeah, nope, it's not a buy. Nope, don't buy it. It's not a global leader. We only want to buy global leaders. Interstellar galactic leader, yeah. Universal leaders. Exactly, they need to add AI. All right, guys. All right. Okay, good luck, guys. Stick to your setup, stick to your game plan, and let's have a great week. CNET is a China crypto? Really? SRNE, yeah, it's a good setup. But you just got muted because you broke the chat rules. GG. Why is there no sound? Huh. Weird. Yeah, SI is extended. Yeah, it's actually could be a potential mean version setup. I'm not gonna do it since I'm long and I think, it's gonna go higher. But right now it is extended. It could very easily pull back to a 10-day, absolutely. But I'm just gonna keep it for now. Why is this sound not working on my computer? It's really weird. I can't hear the alerts. Now it's working. Okay. Weird. I think it was this laser. I got stopped out. Or was it this laser? Yeah, I think it was. I got stopped out 3 times on it on Friday. You can't make it up. I got stopped out 3 times. Unbelievable. Yeah, SI was a really, really good setup. But again, I think in a few months it's gonna be higher. Maybe if the coins keep going. Because if you look at Bitcoin, it just broke out of another. Well, actually, it broke out like last week, but out of this little wedge. This is a continuation move, but it's very bullish. Like it's not crazy extended or anything. Obviously, gonna have pullbacks, but like with all of these companies and funds buying it, why can't it go to 100,000? Like I would be worried if it starts going parabolic, something like it did late 2017 when it was doubled and doubled again and doubled again and doubled again. But right now, then it went sideways for many years, and now it's only doubled twice or so, right? From like 44,000 to 8,000, 8,000 to 16, 16 to 32, 3 times. Like if it doubles from here and then doubles again, then I would be worried for a like a bigger pullback. But right now it's just coming out of it's just surfing the 50 and the 20, and I don't know. I'm gonna try to be patient. I'm really going to like SI. It's not a really big position. It's not that. It's an okay position, but it's not really huge. So I don't have to worry about the 30% pullback. I'm really going to try to be patient. Famous last words. Mara and Raya took out the opinion range. They are, oh man, they are breaking out of beautiful looking flags. This market is so bullish. There's just so many good setups right now. Oh no, well, not that many, but there's a decent amount of good setups, at least. But the question is, are we gonna have follow through? That is the eternal question. Now MSTR is starting to fade. That was also overextended. Could very easily pull back to the 20, but again, I'm gonna hold that one too. Actually, MSTR is a pretty decent position for me. OCG and I hope it goes like, I don't know, mid-teens today and then hits 20 tomorrow. That would give us a really good trade. Plug is not looking too good. It's testing the 20-day now. BLDP and fuel cell, they look great. Why is plug so weak? Of course the one I'm in is the one that's weak. Okay. Yeah, Nvidia looks like it's finally starting to break out of this long flag. It's so tight on the weekly. Some of the airlines are triggering, but I have no desire to trade airlines. Oh, space, okay. Stop me out. I got in some opening range highs. Ideally, like I shouldn't have been in it, honestly. I should have waited for the 10-day to catch up. It's really, I don't know why I bought it. It's like, yeah, I kind of broke my own rules there. That's fine. PRLB a good setup? Yeah, it's a good setup. Looks really good. A clean trend. Orderly pullback, started surfing the 10-day and got tighter and tighter. Now it's breaking out of the range. I think it looks really good. Chris, yeah. Yep. Oh, OCG and keeps going. Nice. Viak. Viak, yeah, it was an okay setup from Friday. Yeah, it was a decent, clean trend, surfing the 10-day, then it got a bit tighter. I would have preferred a bit more sideways, so the 20-day would have caught up, since it's already, been trending for a while. Then you usually want, like longer trends, you want them to surf one of the slower moving average, like a 20 or 50. But yeah, but this thing had a 5-star breakout here, early January. Someone is calling me 13 minutes after the market open. Oh, looks like I got stopped out of the Riot starter. So far I've just got stopped out of a bunch of stuff. SBC and Riot. That's why I hate gap ups. Gap ups are the worst. I hate when things gap up. It's the worst. Unless it's something I'm watching for a parabolic short, then I want the gap up. If you want to go long, you do not generally want gap ups. Unless it's an episodic pivot, then the gap up is the criteria for the setup. But on the other hand, sometimes things can gap up and just go straight up. But sometimes they do this. They gap up, fade back to support, and then they go later. That's fine. The airlines are really strong. And oil and gas is really strong too. I wish I hadn't sold my oil and gas ETFs because they're higher now. Right. This Rigi is actually a pretty decent setup. It's too late now, obviously, because it's, opening range highs were way lower, but I like how it's surfing the 20-day and it was kind of tight coming into today and now it's breaking out again. Okay, come on, plug. Bounce off the 20. Siva. Yeah, good looking setup. Really good looking setup. I like this one. It's so clean and yeah, I like it. CRSP, yeah, CRSP is a nice one too. Beyond Meat, yeah, it needs more time. Chat rules, guys. It's not that hard. The chat rules, the instructions are right in front of you. All you need to do is follow the instructions. If I buy a reclaim, only if there's a setup. TSM is a great setup. Slow moving stock though, a low ADR, but it's really, really clean. JKS, yeah, it looks okay. Looks decent. Really good on a weekly. Looks really, really good on a weekly, actually. Hey, David, can you use this room to pump stocks? Hey, David, you're allowed to do anything. David is the only one who is allowed to break the chat rules. A boomer privilege. DBI. No, it's not a good setup. It needs to go sideways a bit more. I don't like it. SRNE I like. It's on in my watch list. I really like it. Ideally, a little bit more sideways, like I always say about every stock. This JKS does remind me a little bit about TQ a couple of months ago, just before it, I don't know, tripled. Yeah. It's, man, I don't know. It feels intriguing. It's a little bit intriguing. Yeah, the Stam Riot shook us out, or at least shook me out. Wait, Mara is almost at highs? That one is showing more relative strength. Mara is pretty much at the highs. Interesting. Plug, is it taking out the highs? Okay, great. I'm gonna use the lows of the day as my stop now. It shouldn't lose the lows of the day. Obviously, it can always, you know, fuck with us, but yeah, it should hold now. It retested the moving average, and now it should be holding that. Plug. Yeah, my keyboard. It's a mechanical keyboard. Everyone should have a mechanical keyboard. Harder to get by? Really? Why? It's just a keyboard. How can they be hard to get by? Apple keyboard? Oh man. I feel for you. I feel for your hands and fingers. Mechanical ones? Really? Why is it hard to get by? Corsair? Yeah, I have a Corsair. CRSR. I have a CRSR keyboard. But I accidentally vacuumed one of the keys. I'm missing the page up key. I vacuum cleaned my keyboard. Caper? CAPR? Yeah, I mean, it's setting up. Yeah, sure. If we can go sideways a few more days would be great, but yeah, it's tight. Really nice clean trend and it's tight. Yeah, I like it. It looks good. Varmilo? I've heard of it. Why is everything sold out? Is it because of COVID and everyone's getting home offices? Is that why? Like, how can these like common things like keyboards and computer monitors be sold out? Like, I've never heard about this before, but I've been hearing about it lately. Is it that? Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's a terrible time to build a PC. Yeah, printers, webcam. Yeah. Well, I guess that's also why SMH is doing so well, right? Everyone's getting a second computer for home and also all the other stuff like all the chips in cars and refrigerators and toasters and microwaves and brains and oh wow, edit. Why did I miss this one? Oh, because it was kind of a thin one. Oh my god, this is a good setup. Look at how nicely it was surfing the 50 there. Look at how tight it was. And now it's breaking out. Like, this is a type of setup, like, I rarely buy on dips, but if it dips back to, like, I don't know, 67, I'm not gonna do it. But, this is, it's such a good setup. Like, if it wasn't too illiquid for me, I would actually do it. It's that good of a setup. Like, if it dips back to, I don't know, 67.50 or 67 or something. Yeah, wow, a really good one. I'm watching this CRSP. It's the same sector. NTLA, edit, and CRSP. NTLA has no setup. But that's really like, if I miss a really, really good breakout, I don't want to chase it. Or if I don't get filled on full size. Like, if you buy it here, you would have to use like a 64 stop. And you would have to use like a $5 stop, but it's kind of a wide stop for a stock that has average true range of 5. It's almost the full average true range. Like, usually if you buy breakouts, you want to be your stop to be like a third or a quarter or half of the average true range or the average daily range, not like the full range. That's usually a little bit too wide. It kind of screws up your risk reward. My recording on the fundamental research on GameStop, yeah. I do deep fundamental research sometimes. Is there a difference between ATR and ADR? ATR is usually measured in dollars and cents and ADR in percent, but it doesn't really, like, it's the same thing. FTech, yeah, it looks decent. looks okay. ADR, yeah, well, it doesn't really matter. It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, I know. It's not exactly the same thing, but it's not that big of a difference. The concept is the same. It's the same thing with the moving average. It doesn't matter which ones you use. Just make it work for you. Focus on the big concepts, and all these little things are gonna take care of themselves. You don't need to do any deep analysis of your trades. If the big picture, if you're doing the big things right, everything else is gonna take care of itself. Trust me on that one. You don't need to rocket science this business. Yeah, Mara. Right. Oh, Riot took out the high salts. Okay, yeah. Yep. Too bad I got stopped. I had much more size on Riot. I didn't get back the same size. But on the other hand, I did add Mara, so I guess it evens out. Man, these things could... Oh, man, they look explosive. They're all both breaking out of, like, high, tight flags-ish. Maybe not the cleanest flags, but they look really good. Okay, plug. Yeah, it looks like it's bouncing off the 20 now. That's good. What a great bull market. There's so many things making big moves. Oh, MSTR took out the highs. There you go. Yeah, laser is a very good setup. Trupania. Oh my god, this is a good looking setup. What? It got a bit choppy here, but then it tightened up, bounced to 50, tightened up, and yeah, this is a good setup. I've been invested in this thing for like 2 or 3 years. I think I told this story before. Like, I have a bank account in Sweden, and I tried to buy it, like, I wanted to build like a longer term portfolio. So I bought this Trupanion, like, I don't know, like 10,000 bucks or something back in, I don't know, it was somewhere, where was it? I don't think, maybe 2017. It was somewhere like 15 or 20. And then I was like, and then the stock, like a year later, the stock had gone nowhere. It was like pretty much where I bought it, like a year earlier. And I tried to sell it, but it didn't work. Like, there was some error. So I was like, fuck it, I'll try another time. Then I forgot about it, and yeah, now it's at 125 bucks. And I still have that small position. It's like, I don't remember exactly where I bought it. I think it was around 15, 20. Let's say it was 20, so that's 500% return. Not bad. I've never held a stock for that long. I've never held a stock for like this. I've been in it for like, what, 3-4 years now? My longest hold ever. I hope it goes to 10,000. Yeah, I know. I mean, I guess that's like the best ones, the ones that you just forget about. It's like when these brokerages like Schwab and like they also release data. The customers that are the most inactive are the ones that have the best returns. People kind of screw it up, their own returns, by actively trading. Everyone think they can outsmart the market, but they can't. Just buy a bunch of, I don't know, index funds or, a bunch of good companies, and, you're probably gonna outperform most people and most of Wall Street. Just by having a long time horizon, you have an edge over most market participants, especially like in today's market when trading is so gamified, like the Robinhood, which is, I think, is a horrible platform, or the gamification. It just sets people up for failure. Well, imagine doing it in 2000. Yeah, if you bought the parabolic internet companies, well, you know. But if you bought like anything else than the parabolic internet companies, you would have made a lot of money. Valuations matter eventually. That's what, you know, I'm looking at some of these stocks and I'm like, yeah. Yeah, right now valuations matter, but they will matter. One day. One day. Wait, Tesla is back near highs? Why did it have to stop me out? What a Shopee open, come on. NIO, yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it looks good. It does look good. ALTO, no, it's not great. It's not really. It's all over the place. It's a Shopee range. It's just a random move. It doesn't. I don't see an edge here. It needs to get tight. You know, you want tight ranges. This is just wide and loose, and it's not great. Pump. Wait. PUMP. Yeah, like here it had a pretty decent breakout. Look how nicely it surfed the 20-day and it got tighter and tighter. Built higher lows, had a tight day and then a breakout. That was like 2 days ago, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's the best ticker ever. It really is. Man, this costs, I'm looking at it and it's right on a 20-day. If it loses the 20, like this cost is already down. I think it was like a 200 pre-market on this topping day. I remember I was shorting it in pre-market that day. I think it was even over 200. But let's say like from those pre-market highs, it's already down like 90%. And the thing is, if it loses the 20-day, goes to the 50-day, there's another 50% downside. It's like these stocks are so insane. GME too. If it loses the, well, it's actually on the 50, but if it loses the 50, goes to the 100-day, that's another 40% of downside. Like the ranges on these stocks, it's just insane. Absolutely crazy ranges. Come on, plug. Go to $70 today, please. But the thing about plug is, if it closes like this, like if I saw this thing on my scan, this would be a 5-star setup. This is a 5-star high tide flag. Look at how relentless it's building higher lows. And now it's just right on a 20-day. Look at how tight it's getting. Maybe I would even add to it. No, I have full size. I could technically... No, no, never mind. Nope. It's by far my biggest position. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I already have 200,000 shares of this thing. But yeah, the liquidity, I could add another 100,000 if I follow my position sizing or like the liquidity criteria. Like I usually don't want to be more than 1% of that daily volume. So if I have to buy and sell the same day, if, let's say I buy and get stopped out, in that case I will be 2% of the daily volume. Like I don't want to be more than that because that's gonna be, you know, slippage and stuff like that. Not a good thing. But yeah, if I saw plug on a scan right now, like on my watch list, it's a 5-star setup. It's holding up really tight. It hasn't gone. It's showing relative strength compared to fuel cell and plug. Sorry, PLDP and also BE, I think. Yeah, BE is also. I don't know why plug is lagging, but pluggity plug, yeah. Dantes? Wow, he did post. He hasn't posted this year. I haven't seen Dantes post this year. Guilt? What's Guilt? Yeah, it had a really good looking setup here. Third. Do you feel guilt for not buying Guilt? Well, I know you did, but I mean, I'm thinking, you know, in case someone else is, you know, was thinking about buying and didn't buy it. I know it's a bad one. I know my jokes suck. That's why you're here, guys. I'm just trying to give my audience what they want. Bad jokes, bad puns. Big wicks. I know my audience. You should always know your audience. And boomer jokes. Kang. Yeah, actually on the 60-minute it looks really nice. But yeah, I don't know. It's okay, I guess, but I would prefer more sideways. Brandy? Yeah, I'm Brandy. Levi. And there, MSTR almost at 1,000. Holy shit. I didn't think it was gonna go to 1,000 this fast. Welcome to the greatest bull market in 20 years. Where you can... Where even your craziest price target become reality inside of a week. Pretty epic. Hey guys, do you know when the stimulus check is gonna be, when people are gonna get the $1,400 check? Is there a date for it yet? Bill hasn't passed yet? What the fuck are they waiting for? Oh, until early March? Reddit needs more money. They need more money to push stocks. Bearish? Who is fading everything? Who is not there? Everyone is not bearish. Most people are bullish. I think at least. But you spent but you didn't get a stimulus check. Or maybe you did get earlier this year. On a ski instructor, that's a great way of spending your stimulus check. As a short seller, you hate this market? What the hell are you talking about? We've got some of the most epic shorting opportunities I've seen since I started trading 10 years ago. I mean, like, obviously, obvious ones I traded recent, like COS, AMC, BB, GSX, and GME. I mean, those were just absolutely epic. But earlier this year, we had stuff like Laser, DQ. No, not DQ. What was the symbol for the battery stock? DM? No, not DM. QS, yeah, that one. We had what more? Like some of the most epic shorting opportunities have been in the past like 12 months. What more? I don't even remember. There's been so many of them. Yeah, Overstock. Yeah, mRNA. Yeah, exactly. Overstock was a decent one. Fubo, did I short that one? Yeah, that one too was a good opportunity. I don't remember if I shorted it or not. I don't remember. I know I was long it. That one I nailed. Short, I don't remember. Yeah, GSX I talked about. GSX was a really good one. RMO, battery stock, yeah. What's LAC doing? I've been long this thing for a month or two now. Yeah, it's breaking out of this little flag. Could I add to it? How many shares do I have? No, I can't add to it because I spent all of my buying power in IB on Riot. Okay. Zoom, but Zoom never had a good shorting setup. It never really had a good setup. I don't see a single good setup on it. Or except for this, when it broke this 20-day, that was the only setup I see on it, to be honest. Stick to good setups and you don't have to worry about things. What a nice little bull market. It's just a constant melt up. Such a pleasure to trade. I can't believe Twitter is 45 billion market cap. I mean, how can they not make money? I can't, it's unbelievable. It's one of the most powerful social media platforms out there. Honestly, I think Twitter could be like a great long-term investment. They've actually, I don't know if they've, like they talked about doing like a subscription model. That would be got rid of a lot of their problems, and they would get like predictable cash flow. How can they screw it up so bad? AAII doesn't matter. AAII is just irrelevant. And probably a lot of the people doing the AAII survey, they're just gaming it. They're probably putting something, I mean, like, I think most of them are not even answering honestly. It's just, I think it's pretty useless most of the time. And it is also, if you just look at the data, it's most of the sentiment indicators are useless. Especially in a market like this. Just constant buying pressure. Plug. What a piece of shit. CRSB. Yeah, it's falling back into range. It's been relentlessly building higher lows. It's getting tighter and tighter. I like setups. Yeah, I like setups. I do. He sent you that crap too? It was too much text. I just, it's not really what I'm. It's just like another one of these overvalued SPACs. Like, whatever. I don't know. Not really how I trade. It's always nice to fall for these, like stories and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's all about volume and price action. Like, I used to read up on companies too, but then I'm like, whatever. You bought some? How do you trade it? It's too thin. Yeah, NVAX, I'm kicking myself. This is a perfect episodic pivot. Yeah, the 200 break. And NIO is actually starting to break out a bit. He's slowly adding. What was the news on NVAX? They met the primary endpoint with their vaccine. 90% efficacy in the phase 3 trial in the UK. That's pretty good. Or actually, it's not the best. Didn't like Moderna have 95% efficacy? How do you pronounce it? I don't even know how you pronounce it. Or was it BNTX who had 95%? I don't remember. Where can you read some more about episodic pivots? Read? Well, you can go look at every stock in the US stock market and look for episodic pivots, and then you check the news. That's the best way. That's the best way to learn about episodic pivots. Efficiency, efficacy, efficacy, efficiency, efficacy, efficiency. I like efficacy more. I'm gonna say efficacy from now on. Efficacy, efficacy, efficiency, efficiency, efficiency. Let's do the alphabet, guys. Can anyone do the Greek alphabet? Eat fish and see. Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's efficacy, not efficiency. Efficiency, I know. Efficiency. Eat fish and see. Efficacy. I don't know. Wait, let's look at how it's. I think you guys are trolling me. I'm pretty sure it's not efficacy. Let's see. How the fuck do you? I don't even know. Wait, efficacy. What does this mean? Like, how do you pronounce this? What the fuck? Fuck this. Everything is rocket science. Can't they make things simple? Mute Chris. Man, I hate when they rocket science. This. Ugh. So I got actually two marching calls in my main account last week. And I wired, but the wire doesn't seem to have arrived yet. And today is the last day. So I may be fucked. I may need my account will get restricted for 90 days. Oh no, it's due tomorrow. Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, it's due tomorrow. No, wait. Here it says it's due today. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, it's so stupid, like international wires and stuff like that. It's like there's so much disruption potential in the financial business. It's just so stupid, man. It's ridiculous. How can it not be instant? I agree. It's so stupid. It's year 2021. It really is ridiculous. It's just so stupid. Set up a GoFundMe account. No, you don't need blockchain to make it instantaneous. Absolutely not. You just need to, it can be centralized too. But they just need to, I don't know, change something. Go through the Fed, they do. Oh. So it's because of regulations, it's slow. Well, yeah, that's so stupid. Typical government, keeping us in the Stone Age. Wait, CCP news? What's CCP news? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like the financial business runs on like COBOL. It's like some old, really old programming language. Yeah, yeah, that's true. What's the CCP? Yeah, every bank has stuff in COBOL. It's standard financial company stuff. Well, like a lot of the financial business is COBOL. Every bank has COBOL programmers. Tes Tesla. What is CCP? I don't even know what CCP is. What the hell is this? Are you guys trolling me? What's this CCP bullshit you're talking about? Oh, China, right? That's China. Oh, okay. Corsair, what I think about trading range, it had a really good breakout last week on Wednesday, whatever this day is. Really nice. Now it's just inside of a range. Wait, the Chinese are not happy about the Tesla market share? Quality issues? Yeah. At least the Chinese are doing something right. Oh man. Yeah, it said something about Tesla's market share on the mainland. Sparky concerns about Tesla's market share, and that's what the quote said. I don't know the context. I don't know anything. I only know my setups. I know how to make tens of millions. Other than that, I really don't know anything. It's true. Shad? I don't know what shad means. What is a shad? Shad. I have to Google it. Shad. It's a country in Africa. Here. Oh, thank you very much. A shad in internet slang is generally a sexually active alpha male. Oh, thank you very much. to refer to particularly courageous or competent males. Oh, thank you very much. uh. How's my day going? Pretty good. Fuck you, David. Did David? Chris is a fucking virgin. Fuck you, David. Your mom doesn't allow girls? Yeah, mine doesn't either. Only cats are allowed. NET, it looks okay. Yeah, it's breaking out of a decent range. It's bouncing up to 50. Maybe not the greatest momentum stock out there, but I don't know. I guess it trades with the EV sector. OGCN. No, OCGN you mean. Flag? It's a parabolic. But yeah, it's kind of flagging on intraday. I hope it goes higher. I really don't want it to... Yeah, it looks like it's going to go higher. It's building higher lows. Yeah, it's actually a flag. If you're a day trader, you know, this is something you could trade. This flag, look how nicely it's surfing VWAP. Undercut, higher low undercut, higher lows, and it has a range break here like 1220s, 1240s, whatever. Yeah, could be. It could be very easy to go to by 20 tomorrow at this rate and in this market. I won't touch it though. NIO is breaking out out of a range. What month is it? Is it February? Yeah, it's February, 8th of February. Where is it? Here it is. HCMC, what is this? Healthier Choices Management. Well, what is it? 0.2 cents? Or is it 2 cents? No, it's 0.2 cents. Holy shit. Who the hell is trading these types of things? Yeah, OCGN is very, very liquid. Yup. It's already traded like 2 billion worth of stock. It's incredibly liquid. The volume is unbelievable. Did you re-enter LAC because I saw it? What? Oh, no. I'm trading with the 20-day. That's, yeah, I'm trailing. No, I never got stopped out of it. I'm trailing it with a 20-day moving average. If that's what you asked. No, I never got stopped out of it. I've been holding since it broke out of the little consolidation here. That's why I also try to use, like, it looks scary, like stuff like MSTR, SI, like, but I'm trying to trail them with the 20-day. Like this market, like I've been selling so many things too early. I'm so tired of it. So I'm you know, we'll see, but I'll probably use like 20-day more than I have. Excel, what's going on? There's nothing. It's range bound. Yeah, OCG, and I saw that they had like a real, yeah, was it like in the sixers or something? Unbelievably good pricing on the offering. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna cut the stream. It's getting slow here, and I need to eat, and I need to continue my war campaign in Hearts of Iron 4, and I need to do some other stuff. I need to clean mom's basement. Okay, guys, thanks for joining, and and I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck.